Good day everyone! I am Samantha Bea Katapang, your tour guide for this day. So for today, we're going to tackle about the Region 7 or the Central Visayas region. So before anything else, I want you to watch this short video posted by the Department of Tourism presenting the Region 7 or the Central Visayas region.
Today, I woke up below the surface, where I learned to face my fears and go with the flow. But it's when I came to appreciate the big and the small. Made new friends from all over and could no longer hide my true colors. That I knew I'd emerged a local. Makalibay, no?
So that's it for our video for today. Let's go back to our discussion. So before anything else, I want to introduce myself. I am Samantha Bea Katapang from BSHM 1B. I am alumni of Taal Senior High School, Technical Vocational and Livelihood Strand. I graduated with honors. I am an NC2 passer of Tourism Promotion Services and Food and Beverage Services. I am a current student of Lemery Colleges, taking up the Bachelor of Science in Hospitality and Management. So let's start. Are you guys familiar with this picture? What is it? You're right. It is Chocolate Hills, located at Bohol. How about this one? Are you familiar with that? I'm sure you're familiar with that. That is the Cebu lechon. Lechon, lechon, lechon mo diha. The magic word we all want to hear. Let's admit it. There's definitely no contest about it. That lechon in Cebu is hands down the best and most delicious. This is because Cebu lechon is best known for its crunchy, golden red skin and tender, juicy, flavorsome meat. Do you know him? Yes, that's right. He is Ferdinand Magellan. The Magellan Cross. Magellan Cross still remains to be a part of history of Cebu. This cross is believed to have been implanted by the Spaniards and Portuguese conquerors, as ordered by Ferdinand Magellan, who came here in the Philippines in 1521. It is also marked the arrival of Christianity in the Philippines. So welcome to the Central Visayas. Region 7 or Central Visayas region has 4 provinces. The province of Bohol, province of Cebu, province of Negros Oriental, and province of Siquijor. Regional capital, Cebu City. There have been a proposal to rename the current Central Visayas region, which is dominated by Cebuanon ethnic group, into Sugbu region, the former name of region prior to Spanish colonization in the 16th century. Provinces and capitals. Province of Bohol, capital Tagbilaran. Province of Cebu, capital Cebu City. Province of Negros Oriental, capital Dumaguete. Province of Siquijor, capital Siquijor. Region 7, Central Visayas Region. Area and location. Central Visayas lies at the center of the Philippines, bounded by the east by the Visayan Sea, on the north by Leyte, on the west by Negros Occidental, and on the south by the Bohol Sea. It is the second smallest region in the country, with a total land area of 1.49 million hectares. Geographic profile. With the expectation of Bohol, the provinces of Central Visayas have a rugged terrain characterized by the highlands in the interior and narrow strips of arable land lining the coast. Of the region's total land area, about 62% are highly to mountainous. The remaining 38% are level to rolling land. People. The population of Central Visayas grew from 2,522,802 in 1960 to 7,396,898 in 2015, an increase of 4,874,096 people. The latest census figures in 2015 denote a positive growth rate of 1.61%, or an increase of 596,718 people, from the previous population of 6,800,180 in 2010. These speak mainly Cebuano, Ilonggo, and Boholanon, but majority can also speak and understand Tagalog and English. Majority of the Negrenses know Spanish as well. Political profile. The region is comprised of 4 provinces: the Bohol, Cebu, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor. 116 municipalities and 16 cities, 3 of which are highly urbanized cities administered independently from any province. The total number of barangay in the region is 3,003. How to get there? Cebu serves as the jump-off point of the other island within and outside the region due to the presence of Mactan International Airport, the country's second major international gateway. Commercial flights are also available for the other provinces due to entry points in Tagbilaran for Bohol and Dumaguete for Negros Occidental. There are several shipping lines servicing the region from Manila as well. Siquijor can also be reached via ferry boat from Cebu or Dumaguete. Welcome to Dumaguete. Negros Oriental or Dumaguete City. Area and location. Negros Oriental has total area of 5,402 square kilometers. It occupies the southern portion of Negros Island in the Visayas. It is bounded on the north and south by Negros Occidental, on the east by the Tanan Strait, on the south by the Sulu Sea. People. Negros Oriental has a population of 1,354,995. It has a total of 557 barangays in 6 cities and 19 towns. Dumaguete City is the provincial capital. Cebuano and Hiligaynon are the main dialects generally spoken in the household of Negros Oriental. Cebuano is spoken by 969,192 individuals, or 94.75%, and Hiligaynon or Ilonggo is generally spoken by 49,101, or 4.80% individuals, mostly in area around Basay, Bayawan, Santa. Geographic profile. The terrain is characterized by low but serrated mountain range, mostly close to the shoreline. The highest peak is that of Mount Canlon near the town of Vallehermoso, which is 2,465 meters high. How to get there? From Manila, Negros Oriental is only an hour and 15 minutes away by plane and 30 hours away by ship. Flights from Cebu are also available and several shipping lines service the route from other provinces in Visayas and Mindanao. Tourist attractions. Apo Island, Amlan. This volcanic islets the site of the Silliman University's Marine Conservation Park, one of the world's best. The water surrounding it teems with a vast array of corals and other marine life. Next is Casaroro Waterfall, Valencia. Water cascades down a sheer 100-foot high cliff from a cold pool, which is surrounded by huge rock and trees that are home to a variety of flora and fauna. Next is Kasadyaan Festival, Dumaguete City. The Kasadyaan has been celebrated every year since 1950. To commemorate the establishment of the Foundation University. An extravagant Mardi Gras parade and elaborate production number mark the event, which is usually held on the second weekend of December. Next is Malatapay Seaside Market, Malaway, Zamboanga. On Wednesdays, farmers from the mountains and fishermen from the coast and nearby island come to Malaway to sell their livestock, fresh fish, and other products. An open-air dining area gives customers a chance to sample the fresh food. Next is Mount Talinis, southern part of Negros Oriental. dubbed as Cuernos de Negros of Horns of Negros. The mountains is a favorite among mountaineers and hikers. Alderman Cave Mabinay. According to the Dutch-Belgian team that explored it, this cave is the second longest in the Philippines. It can only be entered through a hole in the top. Next is Pulang Bato Falls, Pulang Bato, Valencia. Pulang Bato is one of a series of 5 waterfalls in the midst of an elevated forest. It is said to have a reddish water. Next is Silliman University, Dumaguete City. Silliman is the first Protestant university in the Philippines. It was built in 1901 and named after its founder, Dr. Horace B. Silliman. Next is Tanon Strait, eastern shores of Negros Island, particularly along Bais Bay. Playful dolphins and several species of cetacean whales frequent this area, particularly along the shore of Bais Bay. So now, let's go to our next province, the Siquijor. Siquijor, or capital, Siquijor. Area and location. The island province of Siquijor is the smallest of the 4 provinces in central Visayas, with a total land area of only 343 square kilometers. It is bounded on the northwest by Negros Island, on the north by Cebu, and on the northeast by the island of Bohol. People. Population in Siquijor in 2015 reached 26,861. The main language spoken in Siquijor is Cebuano. English, Spanish, and Tagalog language are also spoken by Siquijornons. The literacy rate, one of the highest in the country, at 92.5%. Geographic profile. The island's interior is generally highly mountainous, while narrow flood plains and deltas lines the coast. From November to April, the island has a generally dry climate because of its location and is protected from the full force of typhoons. How to get there? Siquijor, the provincial capital, can be reached by ferry boat from Cebu City in 8 to 9 hours and from Dumaguete City in 1 to 2 hours. Chartered flights to the island are also available from these cities to the town of Cangalwang, where a small airstrip is situated. Siquijor tourist attractions. The Bitang Cave, Enrique Villanueva. Bitang Cave is one of the numerous caves that dot the island of Siquijor. Although some locals have already explored the cave, very little is known about it. Next is Bitaog Beach, Bitaog. This beach area is endowed with light-colored sand and clear waters. Next is Cagbusuan Beach, Liloan, Maria. Large grained white sand mixed with small coral rocks covered this 500-meter long beach. Numerous limestone boulders are scattered along its length. Next is Calalinans Beach, Siquijor. This fine white sand beach stretches for about a kilometer along a number of coves. During low tide, the beachfront widens to 100 meters from where the coconut tree grow. A few feet from a beach are mossy rock rising beneath the clear waters. Next is Kandanay Beach, Kandanay. A long stretch of fine white beach, large mossy rock rise above the water a few feet from shore. Next is Kanghalin Cave, San Juan. From 3 meters wide entrance hangs a trick rope used to get to the opposite wall, which can also be reached by walking along a 20-meter incline. Stalagmites and stalactites abound along the way. Mount Bandilaan Camp Park, Siquijor. Mount Bandilaan is the highest peak in Siquijor and has been declared a forest sanctuary. On its slopes, there is a butterfly sanctuary as well as the Station of the Cross, which lead to the 3 giant crosses at the peak. Next is the Sandugan Beach, Sandugan, Larena. This 1.5 kilometer long white sand beach is lined by alternating cluster of coconut trees and mangrove forests. Next is Salangon Beach, Salangon, San Juan. This beach runs along the coast of Salangon for about 1.5 kilometers. Its fine white sand extends for about 20 feet from relative dense coconut plantation before meeting the flat, mossy stones where the clear, calm water lie. Next is St. Francis de Assisi Parish Church and Convent Poblacion, Siquijor. The wall of the church, the 4-story bell tower, and the convent across the street are all made of large coral bricks. So that's it for our discussion for today. Hope you gathered some information or some knowledge about the Region 7 or the Central Visayas region in provinces of Negros, Oriental, and Siquijor. Thank you and God bless. Hope to see you on our next tour. Bye!